Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing the medieval festival slash arena slash camp, the updates that we had this month. And I swear the name keeps changing. I thought it was the medieval arena, but now it says that it's called the medieval camp. And maybe it's always been this way, but I remember it being medieval arena, and I don't know why they keep changing the name. This is just like a minor detail that I noticed. They did this update, possibly. I might be wrong, but yeah. I mean, I don't mind the change. I'm just wondering why now, but yeah. Maybe we're getting like an arena in the future, possibly. I don't know for sure. That's just like what I'm thinking. The only reason why I think that they would change it, maybe they just like camp better, but yeah. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on this month. And my first thing about this place, I feel so conflicted in my feelings about it. Like, I want to like it, and I enjoy the reputation quests that we have now with the houses. I think it's interesting, and I like the new daily quests that we have. I think they're really fun, and I love like the dragon hide and seek one. I think that's really cute. Yeah, like I want to like it, but it just feels so out of place in Forgotten Fields. I know that this has been said a lot, and in my first video about the medieval festival, I think I mentioned that I thought it was going to be in the castle, and I think that'd be like the perfect place for it and for us to get the castle, but maybe they have a different idea for the castle and that's why it's here. Maybe when they update this area, it'll feel more in place. Yeah, like I wish that they added all of this at the same time too. It would have made more sense, and it would have felt like Star Stable knows what they're doing with this place. Like when we first got it back in September, it felt like they didn't know what they were doing with it and they just added it on a whim because they wanted to. But with this month, it feels like they have the idea there. So I kind of wish that they waited to add this place and added it this month all at the same time and gave us the birthday event that's usually in September. But yeah, I like the races that we got. I don't know why, but I fully thought that we were getting a championship with the little mini quest that we got with the person was like, fulfill my dreams of completing a championship, and I don't know where my brain got the idea that we were building a championship, but I was like, I'm so excited for this. Yeah, I was really let down, and I read the news again, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't know where I got that from. I think it'd be really cool if they did add a championship that was like medieval themed, but yeah, that quest just feels so annoying to me now, and I only did it once to just have the daily option. But yeah, moving on to the archery, I maybe they're like adding more levels to archery. The race right now feels so irritating. I'm very impatient, so waiting for the little marker to finally be over the middle, it takes forever, and sometimes it doesn't even like hit the middle of the board. And I don't know if it's like a bug or maybe it's like something went wrong or it's just like my game, but yeah, that feels very frustrating. It feels like Wii Golf, because sometimes like Wii Golf and Wii Sports is very irritating to play, but sometimes it can be really fun. So yeah, I feel hopeful that maybe there's more levels that they're gonna add for this. And I also love the rewards that we get. Okay, you can't see it right now, but oh wait. Okay, no, you can't see it, but it was like 150 for gold, 100 for silver, and then 50 for bronze, which I enjoy having a new way to earn Jorvik shillings. I think that's awesome. So moving on to the new horses, I think these coats are really pretty. I regret getting the Criollo that I got because these ones are so much better, and I totally would have gotten one of them, but since I already have one Criollo, which now I regret. This always happens whenever they add more coats to a breed. I always end up liking one of them and then regretting the first one that I got. But since I'm trying to save star coins, I'm not going to be getting any today. I would have totally gotten this one. It's so pretty. But yeah, I love those ones. The Shire coats are super pretty. I'm just really confused on why they chose the Shires for the new coats instead of like one of the newer breeds. But I love the way they look, and they were really well done. I might get one of them in the future, but like I said, I'm saving star coins. And onto the dragon horses. I think they did a really great job compared to the dragon horses that we did have. They're a huge step up, and I wasn't a fan of them at first. I wasn't planning on getting one until I logged on the morning of this update and I saw this one, and I was like, this reminds me of Morning, the dragon from the Game of Thrones series, and just like the pink in the coat just reminded me of it. And yeah, I ended up getting it. The reason why I wasn't a fan of them at first was because the non-magic coats look kind of odd to me, and I don't know why, but something's off about it. This one looks better than the Black Dragon's non-magic coat. Yeah. I think it's really pretty. Not my favorite, but the magic coat for this one is definitely way better in my opinion. Also, the horns for it. See, back here, the horns look kind of odd, but then when you zoom in, it looks better. Yeah, I don't know, but I think they're really pretty. I also love how it breathes fire. I think that's so cool. I think it looks really good, and I love how they're trying out like new animations. Yeah, I think that they were really well done. And some people said they looked shiny, but I don't know, I don't mind it. I also love the new clothes that we got. I think they look really good. One thing that's kind of unrelated, but the hair, the old hairstyles keep clipping through clothes. I sent it in, but they haven't fixed it yet, and it's so, like, I want to wear different hairstyles, but I can't because it does that. So, yeah, I think I covered everything. Let me know what you think of this place. I also love the new races that we got, too. They're longer, which I appreciate, but yeah. And for the reputation quest, I'm really curious on who trashed the place and why they did it. I'm kind of hoping it's like Maya and she just wants these people to get off her land. It was said in like a Reddit post, like it was like a theory someone came up with, and I'm kind of living for it. I kind of hope they do that. But yeah, maybe it's possible that this camp will move somewhere else in the future. But until then, it's here, and I don't know, I don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, moving on to something else that they updated in the game. They fixed the garden glitch that they fixed last week, but they gave us back the rewards that we get from harvesting plants, but then they took away the seed exchange, and now it's 50 light for 5 seeds instead of 100 light for 5 seeds. I don't get why they can't just give us back everything and why they had to nerf it. They need to fix the economy in the game, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm gonna get really angry soon, and it's just so frustrating why they can't just leave something that isn't broken. Like, they will give us a great update, and then in that same update they will fix something, and I say fix in quotation marks, and like ruin something else, and it's kind of weird. But yeah, let me know what you think of this update and the gardening as well, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.